Hello, welcome to Late Night with Boris after the 4th of July special. Today we will be discussing American Independence Day holiday, 4th of July. On July 4th, Americans they eat hot dogs and hamburgers, which are German food. They watch fireworks shows, which are from China, and then they play 1812 Overture, which is Russian music. So I wonder, where does American part come in? So yesterday during 4th of July, I go to American Park where people have picnics, and I ask several people about 4th of July traditions and history, and I think they have trouble understanding my accent because several people either just stare or run away. One young boy even cried a little bit, and then I was asked to leave park. I did call City Hall of Detroit for interview. I called to see if someone could tell me more about history of 4th of July and the traditions because they are government and they would know. And so I have message here. Yes, they call back. Here's what they say.
Yes, this message is for Boris. Boris, this is Margaret Downing with the City of Detroit. I just wanted to return your numerous phone calls about wanting information about the 4th of July. It's not city protocol to hand out that information. I just wanted to let you know you can get that from Google or the
What is
library.
Google?
And also, there's no president of Detroit. We have a mayor, and unfortunately, he's far too busy to have tea with you to discuss the 4th of July. So, good luck in your endeavors, and thank you.
What is what is mayor? Did you know that there is no president in Detroit? Shouldn't you be guarding door or something instead of just eating? And do what you want. And what is it they mean that is not protocol to give out information? I don't know what they are hiding about American 4th of July. But, okay, that was not helpful at all. But she did the woman suggest library. I actually already did that, so take that, City Hall of Detroit. I go to library yesterday, on way back from park. A man had set up library in his garage. Several old books, and he actually had other old things too, furniture, toys, tools. And instead of just borrowing them with a library card, you could actually buy them. So I bought old book on American history. Several pages were missing, but I learned a lot. In beginning days of America, there was King George in England, and he came to America and he slayed the dragon that was terrorizing the American people. And so they make him their president, and then he changed the name to George Washington. Then George Washington, he freed all the slaves in the South America, and then all the slave owners they get very mad. So then civil war begin, and then George Washington president and then Vice President Abraham Lincoln they cross Delaware River, and then the two of them alone they defeat entire South United States Army, and then that is what is celebrated on American 4th of July. So also on 4th of July, they have a fireworks show, like I said before, the Chinese fireworks show. Um, in Michigan, where Detroit is, fireworks were illegal until a few years ago, but now they can enjoy fireworks shows. It has become a little bit a problem because many people get injured and hurt with the fireworks. They shoot them at each other, reenacting the Civil War battles. But some people are good and they just watch them and have a nice show, and that is nice. Also, on American 4th of July, they honor the veteran soldiers, people who fight in the wars, which is nice. And I wish we could do that on Russian Independence Day, but most of our veterans are dead. Americans, they live so long, they actually have some soldiers left who fought in Second World War. In Russia, average expectancy, life expectancy, I forget the word. Life expectancy for men is only 64 years old, so we are lucky if we get even some Cold War veterans left. The women live longer than that, but that is because they do not drink as much. But oh, and I have also at the library, I get American flag. So we have here the flag. We have the stripes here, and the stars. The stripes, the red represents the red skin of Native Americans, and the white is for the white people. And then the stars here That is for American space program. And
That's wrong. That's not our flag. That's not our flag. That's old. That's from like the 1700s. This is our new flag.
really?
No, that's wrong. That's our flag. Right, so
Oh, this is flag.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
they
doesn't represent the Native Americans, the red either. No.
then what are stripes?
It's just to represent the colonies in our states.
Well, this is new flag. They make it smaller to save cloth and paper. They have more stars because space program get better. The red is for the fire of the dragon that was terrorizing the people, and the white is for George Washington's hair. And there are, yes, that is flag. So now let us go to, we have explored American culture. Let us now explore more of Russian culture with the Children's Corner. Welcome to Children's Corner. July 4th is time in America to spend with family. So today we read fairy tale all about the family. Today's tale is called The Stubborn Wife. Once a peasant man shaved his beard, and he said to his wife, "Look how well I have shaved." But his wife said, "You have not shaved, you have only clipped your beard." The husband shouted at her, "You lying wretch, say that I have shaved." And his wife shook her head and said, "No, it is only clipped." Then the husband thrashed her against the wall and said, "Say it is shaved or I will drown you." She responded, "Do what you will, it is still only clipped." So he took her out to the river to drown her. "Say it is shaved." "No, it is clipped." So then he led her into the water up to her neck, and he shoved her head in. "Say it is shaved." His wife could no longer speak under the water, but she raised her hand from the water and showed by moving two fingers like a pair of scissors that it was only clipped. The moral of the story is to always do what your husband says, no matter what. Thank you for joining us once again on the Late Night with Boris. Thank you for celebrating American Independence Day with us. And please join us next time. I am Boris Nikolaevich, and this is Big Man.